Hello guys and welcome to my new series called Boosted or Eomm Agent. In this series, we're pretty much going to be dissecting and analyzing games that I've had where I felt like someone has been either pretty boosted by Marvel Rivals system or they're just an Eomm agent and they don't really have any clue what's going on. So basically throughout this series we'll just be analyzing just how the games went overall, a reflection of the game and seeing what really happened with some of these players. And by the end of the game, the announcers will either decide if the person is boosted or an EOM agent. The main reason I'm doing this is because there's such a problem now, I feel, in Marvel Rivals where people are, I don't know, very like there's like the player base is very not like bad, but like they're just very unaware and very just like the gameplay just isn't really there. Like there's no sense of like awareness or understanding of what like roles are meant to be done and all this stuff. So basically we're looking at this Iron Fist player here for today's gameplay. We'll just get straight into it now.
There they are.
So as you see here, he's setting himself up. He gets pulled in by Angela. Continues to go in, smack on the, and he dies. Okay. So that's like mistake number one. Alrighty, this guy is Lord Icon Iron Fist player. Now, if we rewind it here and we have a look around, the Angela already sees him here. So he starts off down there. He gets up here, and the Angela's already spotted him. Okay. He gets taken out. And then he continues to just go in. Okay, this is fine. This is fine, right? He applies pressure here, but as soon as this form comes out, he's already half HP. He should be looking to get out. Probably even way before this, to be honest. But he continues to go in. And he dies for it. He doesn't even like proc his actual deflect properly at all. He just dies. So we'll skip into when he respawns now. Now I'm in this game. I'm playing Punisher here. So basically, like I felt throughout this whole game, I was playing solo DPS. So this is why I'm reviewing this guy and seeing what he was doing throughout this whole game, because I feel like the problem with Marvel Rivals is that like you can do a lot in the game, but it'll be one or two people just in the game that are actually just not doing anything, but they're just there. And because the way Marvel Rivals is, that you can just be like, you can just win games just cause like I feel like the game consists of who's got the worst team and who's got the least amount of throwers. Like some games, it would just like you could be in a game with the person, avoid them, go against them the next game. They'll win that game because their team is throwing less than your team that you just got that's fresh. It really doesn't make any sense. Like there's no like, oh, like the team was play both teams were playing good, but the other team just played better. It's just who was playing worse and which team didn't play as bad and press the buttons better. So here, the thing about Iron Fist as well is that like you're a brawler, right? I understand you're a brawler, but like playing as a brawler, right? You either playing with the tank and we're brawling with me and him, like we can really like take a lot of spaces, like Punisher with my shotgun, Magneto, Emma, Iron Fist, and even White Fox. We can really just kind of Luna as well. We can really kind of just run down their tanks because it's just strange. It's just strange. They have a Spider-Man and a Bucky. They don't have like a whole lot of frontline. They have Angela to disrupt and a Spider-Man to disrupt. So you're either playing as a flanker here to distract their backline, so they don't like the healers have to be like a bit conscious of like their positioning and what they're doing, or you're playing frontline with us. All right. So here, I've seen this. So here, he's just wasting time. Like, he's never premeditating before fights. He's always behind them and meditating, which is the stupidest thing, because why would you meditate where the enemies can probably hear you? Like, you can hear meditation. There's no way you can hear it. So, once again, he's just fighting Angela. getting no value. He doesn't even know how to play his character to do like the jump movement tech. And now he's just find the Angela. We get a pick on the Angela, luckily. But here, right, there's just two supports just sitting here. Like, I would be looking, because now, like, okay, I've killed the Bucky. I died for that because I was fighting three of them here, right? If he comes here, look how low she is. She's half HP. Our Emma is ulting. You don't need to be smacking tanks. You need to be pressuring their supports. And from his POV, you can see here, he sees the supports, but he's just refusing to ever go on them. Now he goes into Spider-Man, that he's never going to be able to kill. This Cloak and Dagger gets her ulti out because she's just been able to sit there and spam heals. He then meditates on the points, and then finally gets out. And then dies. So, realistically, he just did absolutely nothing. Look at everyone's ult charge. Like, what is the score line right now? Yeah, 0-0-2, like, doing nothing. And, like, he's even got less damage than the Spider-Man. You know? Okay, so we'll skip it a little bit more. See what he does this fight. I think we win this fight just because of ult management, though. So yeah, this is fine, because he's brawling with the Emma. Like, if he just does this, where he's fighting with the Emma, and then going on the backline as well, yeah, we get mad value, insane value here. Like, he's playing his character quickly, but... Okay, so yeah, we win that, and we get the point. The thing is, as well, I don't see the point in ever playing Iron Fist. It's like, out of all the characters, it's pretty bad. So now he solo ults, okay, into legit the whole team. There's like, everyone's here but Spider-Man. Our team is over there. Everyone's over here. And he's just randomly just expect this ulti. Alright, we'll see what happens. And he dies. Well, he just wastes his ulti, like, he doesn't even die. He just wasted his ulti. Gets absolutely like no value. Oh, he might kill this. Oh, never mind, value. He actually got value. And then he's back to hitting tanks. He's back to hitting tanks. There are two supports behind them, but he's back to hitting tanks. Like, does he? I don't get this gameplay. Does he expect this guy to die just because he's hitting him when there's two supports healing him? Like, Iron Fist doesn't just like destroy HP bars. Never mind. He does just destroy bars. The Emma. Oh, the Magneto ulted. Okay, that makes sense. Now. The Emma ulti. Stop the cloak from healing. Did the cloak get hit by that? Okay, yes, so that's why he died, because the cloak got hit by the ulti. So the cloak can keep healing him, but if the cloak doesn't get hit by that ulti, like, that Strange lives there. So, that's actually very good. Don't know why my mag ulti that way as well. That was just like unnecessary. We're not reviewing the mag, because at least the mag is, you know, playing tank. So yeah, doing pressure on the Captain America, then do his thing.
I would turn around if I were you.
Just sitting there, getting your head caved in. Actually get out the fight. Barely gets out there. No, never mind, he dies. So, that was all about. Like, the thing with Iron Fist players, I feel like people say DD players are the most button mashing, unskilled characters. It's Iron Fist players. I'm sorry. At least, like, I feel like a lot of DD players, yes, they mash abilities, but like, they mash it with intent to do something. Like, there's intent there. I feel like Iron Fist players just press the button and then like I don't know, like they're just like an ant. It's like Spider-Man with like less like I don't know. It's just something about Iron Fist that just it's so like brain damaging to me. Like what is he doing here? Like like what? Like he doesn't even know what his role is to do or what he's really like supposed to do. So this is the first time I've seen him go on a support. And he just goes in and then dies again. Like he's just not waiting to position with the team for a flank when the team is going in, so we can get a nice flank off. He's just choosing to go in whenever he feels like it, and then if he dies, he dies. If he kills, he kills. So now he goes in the Spider-Man.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Now, once again, just choosing to ignore the back line. Back to the
Armed and dangerous!
meditating.
I'm easy target. That was for the glory of
Okay, so nice.
Was that all of them?
Good fight to win.
Ice Chi.
Like, as like I feel a lot of people think they can play DPS, but they can't. But the way the Marvel Rivals is made is that like nothing really requires a whole lot of skill. To be honest, like I can't lie. Cyclops is the newest character DPS to come out, and he's so unskilled. Like he's just a actual hit scan like stealth character. He's fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, why is he just gone in there? He goes in, uses his shift. Okay, see, I don't even play Iron Fist, but I know one thing you don't do is that you don't go in with your shift unless you're confirming a kill. Your shift is either to get out or to confirm kills, but this guy will just randomly use it and then expect to just walk out of places. Which is so, like, stupid in my opinion. It really doesn't make sense why he's doing that. And I don't get it, because like he'll think there's nothing wrong with what he's doing here in his gameplay. Like I asked him like to swap the Iron Fist during the game, and he's like, "Oh, I'm not the problem." You may not be the problem, but you're not playing your character correctly. You don't have to be a problem to be like me to understand that. Like if you're playing that character, you're not really doing a whole lot. Like okay. Now they've swapped to Loki, and what I wanted him to go was he either has to go Namor or Moon Knight here, because that's just the better pick, okay? The better pick here is either go Namor to counter the flankers or go Moon Knight to absolutely rinse this Loki and get max value.
Look behind you.
Like I don't know how many times has he died here now? 7 to 6. He's died 6 times. He has 6k damage. 7 finals.
A nice deep freeze. You belong to me. It's now or never. It's the grand finale.
But I guess there's a sense of like in this game, it's like his character prioritization is just really poor. Even
By the powers of mind! Again!
Double KO.
yeah, she gets to this character is like their Loki even like copied him. Like that's how bad like yeah, we can even review the enemy team, like, to be honest as well. You got 2 picks there. Fair enough. That actually wasn't bad. Surprisingly, if the Loki actually, you know, copied and, you know, used a defensive, he gets absolutely no value there. But as I said, whose team is just playing worse? That's what's the case of. He just ulted into that team fight randomly, went through the front, didn't even try to go through the back. Like, he could have went this way, flanked around, ulted. He could have ulted, and then just went and killed the backline. Loki should have copied their kill and used a defensive, but none of that happened, so. So yeah, this like okay, our thing has just ulted like 5 of them.
Yes, with the amazing.
He's just watched every single person get ulted, backed out of that one fight, but will choose to fight 5 by himself. So this is me here. So he's ulted that. We go here. Where am I? I'm with him here.
Don't mess with the amazing.
If I had some help with from my DPS, who is just he goes in. He's low. He hears it. He doesn't even turn around for it.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
Just proceeds to heal himself.
Nice.
We get this. We get the Spider-Man.
The final 10 seconds.
But we could have got a team right there. And this is the thing. Like, he's playing Iron Fist into Loki. Like, look how free that Loki gets to play this game because I'm the only person who's really can shoot clones here. Like, we don't have it. Like, okay, Luna can, but I don't think my Luna will. Like, this is what I mean. There's like little slight things that like I'm the only person who probably has the awareness here to shoot Loki clones. But the Iron Fist isn't gonna spend the whole game smacking Loki going, you know what?
I miss the cold.
So he goes into spawn, uses his E in spawn. He went into our spawn to heal, and he uses his.
Armed and dangerous. Again.
My cosmic might returns. Happy to assist.
Again.
But like, look how brain dead. Like people say, DD gameplay is just mashing. Look, but like, does this look like anyone who actually has an understanding of what is going on? Like, I feel like things just happen as Iron Fist, and because you've got this auto aim lock thing, you just attack whatever's like within your auto aim lock distance.
Usually I create my own.
Us against the world. Nice deep breeze.
Dragon kick.
And he's dead. Like, did a whole lot of nothing and then just died.
By the eye.
So right now, he's on 8 deaths, 9 finals, 11k damage. Well, now we put on the triple.
Powers of might.
Oh yeah, this is where the round ends. Cause... So wait, he ults here. Hold on. He dies.
Immortality has its perks.
And ults all the way from China. Like, hold on. How many seconds does this ulti last?
Your powers of might.
So wait, he's done that. He used.
It's the grand finale.
It's a good few seconds of that ulti just wasted there. That he didn't have to waste. But I guess maybe he thought he had to get back to point quicker, so...
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
But like, if you have the awareness, wait, hold on.
Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man.
No, wait, I need to go back a little bit. A little bit more. When he dies. No, you know our Luna has just ulted there, and you should know our Luna just ulted there. You have time. You have so much time. Luna ulti lasts so long. You do not need to. Okay, so he didn't need to ult that. Okay, so either way, we don't get that point. So we'll go to the next point. I've asked him to swap. No, he hasn't swapped yet, but I did ask him to swap. No, it's just Loki clone. Okay. I was wondering what was there. I thought Loki was just sitting there. But like, how do you die here, right? Okay, so explain to me how possibly he dies here when no one's even looking at him. So he's punching. The only person looking at him right now is a cloak. that's not even in her cloak form. This guy's half HP. The Bucky doesn't even notice him. The Loki doesn't even notice him. Jumps into like 6 people. So now he gets E'd because he just jumps into Estranged. And then he gets cloaked alongside me, to be fair, because I get pulled in by the Angela. So instead of him just continuing to pressure the cloak, he just jumps into like 6 people and dies as well. That's me.
Immortality.
He could have just literally, he didn't have to go that way. He could have went back the way he came, literally looked up and went back onto the patio that's on top above where they are. But he just jumps into like 6 people and then dies. And we just lose that point because obviously like we have no DPS. There's no DPS alive. They're playing
A shortcut through space.
Healed at last.
okay. And once again, just no tracking of who he's trying to kill. He doesn't know who he's trying to kill. He's just seeing who's there within him. And like, I'm watching Loki. There's one of these Loki. Which one of these is Loki? I don't think it will tell me. I need to just click on Loki. This is Loki, yeah. So he's not even trying to go on the Loki, who's just possibly just sitting there healing. Yeah, like, you're not gonna kill this guy. You wanna know why? Because Loki now just puts his runes down, and the Bucky survives, and now you're dead. Yeah, what a surprise. Because his priority focus is bad. That's the problem with Marvel Rivals. People act like they know how to play their game, but he's looking at his scoreline and he's saying, oh, I have 10 finals at 13-10. But like, you're 13-10, 15k damage, but you're not doing your job as killing the backline. The Spider-Man has the same scoreline, but he's putting pressure on our backline. He is putting pressure, a lot of pressure on our backline. And it's not a case of me trying to berate players in this game, but
You'll fall long before I do.
you should be able to be aware and be able to be criticized for this kind of gameplay, especially when you're in a rank where you're considered like, okay, Marvel Rivals rank is a joke. The system is a joke. Everyone knows that. But like, you were to let's say be in a different game with the same rank stature, and you were to play like this, and he's also. Okay, never mind. Let me just continue my point. Be berated for a rank like this. Like, let's say you're League of Legends and you were in Masters and above. You should have some level of competence to understand certain things in the game. Like, you're not going to be like, even if you're bad at the game of League of Legends, and if you still got to Masters, no matter what, you will still have some level of competence where you can do the most basic things, and you will have the most basic understanding of like when to push, when to macro, maybe when to recall, timers, freezing, all this stuff. Like, you will have a basic understanding. Even in Overwatch, you will have a basic understanding of what counters what, like what to play into what, and ult management, and like tracking ults and thinking about who has ults. But in Marvel Rivals, it feels like no one in even semi-competent ranks have any awareness of like what's really going on. And I don't know if and the game just seems to have a lot of ego, in my opinion. I have an ego in the game, but I don't mind if I were to be like, okay, if I deadass was to sit there and let's say someone was like one above all, I will literally listen to whatever the fuck they have to say. Why would I not listen to someone who's better than me? If Cristiano Ronaldo came to me the next day and was like, this is what you need to do to improve your gameplay on how to shoot the ball better, I'm not going to be like, nah, I think I'm good, bro. Nah, I'm good, bro. Nah. Like, that's just not.
Don't mess with the amazing.
Wish it. That was actually not lucky. Our Luna was insane with the freezes. Like, I was trying to help her a lot with the Spider-Man and the Angela, but she was very good at hitting these freezes.
Armed and dangerous.
I just want to see this guy play DPS Deadpool, because DPS Deadpool takes a lot of skill to play. I wish I could see his upgrade path. I can't believe I can't see his upgrade path. That's actually outrageous. I can maybe tell from what he upgrades here. Like, yeah, I don't even think he uses upgrades because it's still saying upgrade show. But...
You need
Come
me.
on! I didn't come here
So, yeah,
to
so
read.
he's upgrading something.
Your powers are mine!
Watch out!
So he uses his double jump already before going in.
Coming through!
Us against
Just randomly throws his
the world.
right shift.
You belong to me.
You wish you were this cool.
A nice deep freeze.
Heads up, losers!
Back to his guns, even though his swords are the best thing he can use when up close. Okay. Get this kill. Nice. But I don't know if it's a case of people just take this game way too casually, and I guess that is a sense. Like, Marvel Rivals is a game that I feel like you can't take seriously in the ranked departments, to be honest. Like, it's a joke. Everyone in high elo just duo queues or trio, or you can't trio anymore, but duo queues. Solo queuing isn't really a thing if you want to climb in this game, to be honest. Like, I would advise against it a lot. But
Thank goodness this book has pictures.
See them? Get that vehicle moving again.
That healing feeling. In your face! What?
see, the thing is that if I'm playing DPS pool is played in a very particular way where you are a flanker, but you can also, like, you don't really play frontline. I really don't feel like you don't play this character frontline at all. Really, they've now gone Namor, to be honest. And one thing that was annoying me this game is that no one was shooting squids. Like, absolutely no one was shooting squids. There are 2 squids, I think, up here. Or did I shoot them already? Maybe I already shot them. Well, right now, if I was him, I would be positioned here, or like maybe even just here, just behind them. But it's fine to do what he's doing here now, and just like shoot your gun and stuff like. But like, you're not really doing that role as intended. Like, he doesn't really know what he's trying to do here. I feel like he's just like pressing random buttons and then seeing things happen. Like, see, 2 squids just here, right? I haven't shot them yet, but now I just started shooting them because I'm like, bro, there's just 2 squids here. But this guy just doesn't even care that there's 2 squids, and these are the little things that just, you know, are stupid. And like, imagine him right here, right? Imagine he's playing here with his Deadpool DPS ulti. While that's happening, he goes in here. He at least, what do they have? They have nothing. They don't have anything. I don't even know if they have runes. I don't think Loki has runes. Does Loki have runes? No, he doesn't even have runes. So he could easily have just sat there, waited till Loki uses runes, whenever he uses runes 6 seconds ago, and then just went in, and then like potentially just get a team wipe there. Like, just because we have ultis. We had 3 ultis there. And I was going to ulti, but I got Namor ulted, which is pretty peak. But But like, this whole game, I just really felt like I was solo DPSing, like, because I felt like I had to shoot the Spider-Man, I had to shoot the Angela, I had to shoot the Namor squids. I didn't feel like this guy was putting pressure on enemy team. I feel like the Spider-Man was doing fuck all. But the thing about Spider-Man is that Spider-Man's presence alone of him just swinging behind you is enough for you to turn your head, especially in supports in this elo. They don't know how to deal with divers. That's why every diver in this game gets nerfed to the ground, but all the hit scans slop down. Punisher has not been nerfed since day 1. The only reason why Bucky ever got nerfed is because Bucky's ulti is just brain dead stupid, like, but like most hit scans swap aren't like, they won't get as nerfed. You will never see 12 nerfs to like Hela or 12 nerfs to Phoenix, 12 nerfs. Cyclops probably won't even get nerfed for a while, to be honest, because why would they?
Us against the world.
He's not a diver. I don't think supports are gonna complain that much. Like, you would know about it. Supports are complaining a whole lot about Cyclops.
My favorite time! Your powers are mine! Clobbering time! Don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
Like, this is not any Deadpool gameplay going on here, you can clearly see like it's just him pressing buttons and shooting his gun, which is not how you play DPS Deadpool. He doesn't even have upgraded swords. I can't really tell. I don't know. I don't think these are upgraded swords, so I don't even know what his upgrade path is right now.
A nice deep freeze.
I know he's got his right click, and then he's got his dashes. Probably has upgraded E maybe, and an ulti. Okay, so he pops his ulti here. Was he just bouncing on the Loki clone? No, that's the clone. Okay, that's the best thing he done all game. But the thing is, right? What he could have done, you can't even see though, because like I don't know if I can switch to like his swords. Yeah, he could have switched back to his swords through his right click again. Like that's the thing that people don't realize, that you can actually just go back to your other form mid like ulti. Like here, when you ulti, you just switch back to your swords, throw your right click again, switch back to swords again, and continue to fight. And the thing is, he doesn't even know who he's trying to focus here. He's trying to go for the Namor, but like you're not gonna kill the Namor when there's two heroes on top of him. They just don't bubble, and now you're dead.
Only 60 seconds left.
And the thing is, the DPS Deadpool isn't hard to play into Thing. Okay, it's a bit harder if the Thing has a bit of awareness. Our Thing did not look at that Spider-Man once, but you have to just pick your fights well, and you can melt very quickly and get out because you do have a decent amount of movement on DPS Deadpool. I would say, like you have, it's pretty good if you know like how to manage your like right click sword dashes, and you know how to use your jump properly. Did you walk back into spawn? Oh, I gotta help you.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
So like, look at this whole time. Like he's playing frontline as DPS pool. Now he has his upgraded swords. Just fine. Is never looking to fight. Never. Not even once. Just proceeding. Like if you're gonna play this playstyle, at least upgrade your guns. Like it's actually just like you're doing like peanut damage here. Like I'm 20 finals, 30k damage, while he's 12 finals, 22k damage.
Don't let anything stand in your way.
But look, like my supports are 13 deaths, 10 deaths. Like their supports are sitting on 8. Their Loki is ace. Like it's a case of their supports just being able to play the game. Loki's being able to play this game for free because this guy doesn't know. Like he's just randomly popping his gear, not going back time, trying to shoot a thing that's never gonna die because you don't have enough burst to shoot a thing. Like you're never gonna have the burst to burst the thing as DPS Deadpool alone. Your job is to be pretty much what Spider-Man does, but on a different level, because your kit is annoying. It's an annoying kit. You're bouncing on people's heads like Spider-Man would be pulling and swinging and doing all this stuff in your backline. You're doing the same thing to their backline. There's a reason why they have a Namor. It's because you've picked DPS pool and they're expecting you to go backline. But when you're sitting here playing frontline, you're now enabling Namor to just do nothing. Well, Namor is not doing anything. He just gets a free fire. He doesn't even need to peel. His one job that he's supposed to be doing is peeling. He doesn't need to do that now. So now he's just, you've got a guy who's got no drop off, just firing rockets at everyone's head with squids that are probably not getting shot at unless I shoot at them. And now you've got a Spider-Man that's going to be behind, distracting. So now when everyone is like shooting squids, then there's a Spider-Man in the back distracting, and then when everyone's looking at Spider-Man, there's now a Namor that's now throwing stuff in your face. Like, and I went Loki. I went Moon Knight here because I was like, you know, I'm sick and tired of this Loki because I have to shoot squids. I have to shoot Loki clones. There's too many things to shoot at. But then now I have to there's no one dealing with the Spider-Man because I was unlucky to deal with the Spider-Man. And this I seen this because I died. I'm dead, and I've seen this. He is now ulted,
Beat us against the world.
and he kills him, which is good. But you never ever use like that ulti is good when you're playing tank pool. But when you're playing DPS pool, you are better off using your, because Loki doesn't have to heal there. He could easily have just like ruined and then just like what, he just doesn't have to do anything. He's not gonna die. But you will, your buffs from getting your ulti and swords is just so much better here because you've done that now, and now you're dead. Well, you might have lived if he had popped his ulti. But at least he gets the pick, like, you know. And then he swaps to Spider-Man. And then when I saw him bring out the Spider-Man, the Lord Icon Spider-Man, I was like, this guy is just a Lord farmer. He's just like top tier Lord farmer. Like, there's no way you play Spider-Man. Cause look, well, like, where is the positioning? Like, just like you keep coming back to places where people can see you. You are not doing anything here by standing here. Like, you came here, you can at least go here, get health pack, come back, and at least they will think like, okay, there's Spider-Man behind us. We have to be cautious of someone who is behind us. But when you're sat here in front of everyone's POV, they can track you. Like, this guy is looking, and he's once again smacking tanks. This is a huge issue in this game. People love to smack tanks
The final 10 seconds.
on characters. They should not be smacking tanks. Like, why is this guy fighting a tank when there is a Loki sat here, a Cloak sat here, Namor sat here, 3 characters that he should be, you know, pressuring, and but you're never gonna kill this guy. You're never gonna kill this guy. Yeah. Yeah. And just now we're doing random things, and I
No
like,
winner yet.
he doesn't even know what's going on. He's not using anything. He's not even trying to use any abilities here. Okay, sees the Loki. Miss.
Is this the part where the crowd starts singing?
Randomly wall jump. Back to once again.
Your powers are mine!
And he doesn't even kill. Wait, was that R? That was R ulti, and he just, yeah, whiffs everything, does he? He whiffed everything on a guy that they couldn't even react to. So, does that hit? Whiff, whiff, hits the uppercut, that's it.
Us against the world.
And Cloak and Dagger lives. And then Loki ultis. And then we lose the game pretty much, but like a lot of games will be like this. It will be like you'll have your whole team. So like we'll take an analysis of the team. I'm not going to blame my tanks because right, they're playing the tank role, right? My tanks maybe could have played it better, but like the game is a team-based game. If everyone's not doing their role and not doing anything, like you don't have to do a whole lot. At least like there's some things that are at least like, you know, at least we have a thing that can deal with the Spider-Man. We have an Emma, you know, there's presence on the field, but this guy is playing DPS, thinks he's doing good on DPS, and is just doing nothing. Like, if he had done anything, he could have had his ulti here. If he didn't spend half the game dicking around, jumping, like literally just staring and smacking tanks, he might have had his ulti and a pick, and we might have won that team fight because it was overtime. He could have easily maybe gone on the Loki, killed the Loki, with ulti, and then we win that team fight because Loki doesn't get ulti. Well, obviously Cloak gets ulti after that because look at the thing. But then our Luna might have had ulti because she's 87 for 91. Strange probably gets ulti and we lose. But there's these hypotheticals that could have happened. But this guy isn't necessarily doing anything, and it's not like being nitpicky of like, ooh, yeah, like I'm so much better than these players. Let me just nitpick on them. But it's just a little issue that it keeps happening. Like you'll just lose games because people just don't know how to, like they don't see these things, and like I don't know, like they just shouldn't be in this rank. I would say, I'm not saying like it's not like low rank, like, but like there's just a little thing there that's just not there that like I feel should be there, but I don't know if I'm just saying that because like I'm being a little nitpicky with the gameplay, but I feel like these are things that like if you play the game and you play your character, you would know these certain things and how to play these characters. But like when you do what this guy's doing, you know, it's just tough to watch. So I think we're gonna put this guy in the Eomm agent lobby. Wouldn't say he's boosted. He's boosted by the Marvel Rivals system, but he's more of an agent than anything. Like, well, actually, no. Then yeah, he would be more boosted because it's not like he knows how to play the character. So he isn't just like he just doesn't know what he's really doing. Like he needs to be like this would work if he was in like gold, like plat, something like that. Because people there won't have the awareness and his play style wouldn't matter. Like because like he doesn't need to do anything. Like he can sit there and do nothing for like half the game, and like the game will probably be at a stalemate. But like where you start getting a bit higher, well, a good bit higher, and people start like understanding the game, like their supports understanding the game, and the tanks understanding what their roles and what to do. You can't be just doing what he's doing and sitting there playing flankers, shooting tanks. It doesn't make any sense at all. Even if you're like this Spider-Man enemy team with 15 deaths, they both have 15 deaths, but their Spider-Man is going backline. He's constantly pressuring backline. So our backline doesn't get to play the game, while their backline is just sitting there for free. I don't get the movement because I feel like I'm playing solo DPS while I have to fight, shoot the Namor, shoot the supports. Like I feel like I have to do his job and my job as well, which is just a whole annoying consensus. But I think we'll put this guy in the boosted category, and it's just Marvel Rivals, I guess. Like, but if you like this video and you like this series, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. I don't know if I'll do it again, to be honest. It's kind of just I felt like a bit weird making this video, but I don't know. I feel like it just needs to be more addressed in this game. Like, if you actually, if anyone who's watching this, if you watch your replays of games you've lost and you analyze a few players and a few moments, key moments in your games, you will understand why you lost. You really will. Like, it's really not hard to see why you lose games. Like, the game you don't lose because like you've been outperformed by the enemy team or someone's done something crazy like 6-man strange OT or like a very coordinated team. You lose because people don't understand their roles, don't know how to press their buttons in time, don't know when to press their buttons in time. Like they don't have the awareness of what's around them, who to target, who to focus. They're just playing and shooting things.